Hi, so we're doing a intake 2019 X3M40 today, custom intake with the front mount, interior sound before. Now we're gonna do exterior before. Gonna have it come out through here, in here, and through the grill. You're gonna be able to see it when it's in Sport Plus. When grills open up.
Alright. So we got a couple things to do today. We're gonna build a DIY front mount intake B58 Gen 1. And then we got the diodes for the headlights to change these DRLs into yellow.
These look a little different than that video that I saw.
What was this side?
Well, yeah, same thing.
It does look different, right?
Yeah.
This one looks like it's on the side here.
Yeah. Well, there's one on the side and one up here. So I don't know. Whatever. We'll get to that when we get to that.
No, it's right here. This looks correct because he took this piece out.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I don't know if I have enough one of these.
You do.
The problem with this is that we gotta like build it, take it apart, build it, take it apart, just to like get the angles right. So obviously this is a DIY. I did. I love how so many starts calling me.
That one's also on the. Just pull it.
Yep.
Well, that came out the whole thing. Right.
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna take them out anyway.
You know,
I'm not gonna leave them in there. What's the
I
point?
think we took mine out with the MST intake.
All right, so I'm gonna show this real quick. This is the difference. Yeah.
Yikes.
So definitely gonna try to get a cash can on here eventually for maintenance reasons. So the difference between this on the Gen 2 and up, I believe, is that this has a separate tube for something else. I guess for your PCB related things, and to make this work, you need a 4-inch, I believe.
What you have?
I do. I think it's 4-inch. We'll see.
It was a 4 to 3. No?
Check here.
This is what I didn't want. See how this angle is like really weird.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna fit. It's just not ideal angle, but it's whatever. It's the angle I didn't want, but it's okay. We'll make it work.
Damn.
So we had a 4-inch. That's a 3.5. What? Might have needed a 3 1/4. That's all right.
I don't think they sell 3 1/4.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah, clamp it down, it'll be fine. What's the worst gonna happen?
It's an
Pop
intake.
off,
It's not. If it was boost, then yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not. It's an intake. All right, so it's gonna do this like this, and then I gotta put the U to go that way, and then the straight to here. But we gotta take the rest of this apart.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Give me a little bit of play. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get a whole filter in there without taking this whole bumper
We
off.
gotta take the bumper off.
We can't move the car.
We don't have to move the car.
It's gonna put it on ramps, so I can get to everything.
What?
Or I guess I could jack it up, take the wheels
Yeah.
off, but still on the on a decline.
We'll just throw brakes in the back. Back tire.
Yeah, but
Put it in neutral?
I don't have to put neutral.
No, neutral.
But
have to lift it.
the jack stand is gonna go like that.
No. Well, this is like the.
But it's not gonna be jacked
It's not
here.
too bad over here. You're not really at the decline.
All right, so to explain this, these here, what is it? Here, this here is a plastic rivet. There is 1, 2, there's 4 that you have to disconnect. You're gonna pull this out, like so. Don't pull too hard, just pull enough just to get it loose. That's all you need to loosen up to get the bumper off. And then there's 8s in here. There's 2 8s. We have to copy this on the other side, and then on the underside, there's a bunch. So there's like 8 or 10. Disconnect that. You could probably leave this attached. You don't need this. You don't have to take this off. There's no reason to. And then hopefully we can actually just pull this bumper off and get inside the grills to get everything else done. We'll keep you updated. I'm gonna put the camera back and go from there. Easiest way to get these rivets out is use something like this and just pry gently. There, we can see that. You can see that.
Probably an 8.
Yeah.
You need an extender?
I want to see this too, though. There is one. There's two. Yeah, there's two.
You ready?
Yeah, all the way to the left. Yeah, it's good. Huh. That actually worked out. This tire low? Alright, that worked out perfect. Best combination. Happy neighbors. Kinda.
I should have turned it in, no?
No. If you turn it in, it's gonna push against the inside.
Okay.
This kind of gives me like a pocket. Only thing is there's a duct here that I don't know if I can loosen. So the duct is kind of in the way. Actually, we'll make your life a lot easier. There's 2 8s on the
Wrench?
No, I can do it with this. There's 2 8s on the bottom of. Damn. I feel like I should show this. Should we just take a picture? Or show them the outside?
Record it on your phone. Here.
Alright. Let's try this camera. Alright, so there's 2 8s right here, right here. This will give us the flexibility of this. And then up in the top, there's 2 8s. I believe they're 8s. I haven't looked at them personally yet, but I mean, I can pull this out, I can get the 2 bolts, and it should be able to pull the bumper off. You know what I should said to Antonio? Find the generic clip that fits this size. I just not put rivets back in.
Yeah.
Look at all this room.
I think he's still there.
Alright, whatever. I don't need this. And whatever works, works, right? Mind blocking the sun again? I want to see in there first. Wear safety glasses.
You have in the trunk?
They're up here.
Drop the tiles.
Alright, there's one here. I was going in too low. I don't think this is a bracket. Alright, it's right here.
Next purchase is going to be extra batteries plus camera.
Take that off. Thank you.
Batteries with the charger for wireless charging.
Please be 8s. That'd be amazing. If you're not, I'm be upset.
It is 8.
Cool. Alright, so right here, the other one's gonna be a pain.
The one on the other side?
The one that's like close to the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, towards the front of the bumper.
Cool.
I know. Wear safety glasses. Do as I say, not as I do. Yes, women live longer.
Is that what everybody just says? We might live longer, but we might have more fun.
It's a dicey statement there.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, where's this other one? Right here. Can you hold this? This is definitely one of those jobs where you need like a million pairs of hands. All right, it's right here. I'm gonna have to build this. If this makes any sense. Okay, let go of that. Hand me just the extension. Oh, I lost it. 1 second. Got it. Got it. Down here. Thank you.
Turn it around.
That's all right. I got it. Get my hand in there.
You're gonna need an extension type of thing?
No.
No?
No. Just the tool. Give me, yeah, like this. And this is where it fell off.
It's alright, we're gonna find it right now. I hope.
No, the socket didn't fall off. I fell off the, oh, do you know what I need? You know the long one?
Which one?
Long socket.
Okay.
I'm like just short. Alright, leave the tool in there. Is it in my pocket? Got it. Switch. I found it. I never want to do this again.
Say that.
Gone. To take that out, there was 2 bolts here and here, and there was one that was up here. I should have showed. And there was one here, so the other one goes in there.
Yeah, and the bolts were inside the fender.
Yeah, and the bolts were inside.
No, you can come back over there.
Here, you want? Can you heat it up, please? So, this is what we took out of the headlights, the module. This is the chip that we have to change to make Yellow DRL. We took out the headlight. It's behind the headlight. This is where this goes. Whatever, like this. You take it out. These wires are very short, and they have pins, so you have to be careful not to rip them out. Took it all out. Now we're gonna heat this up, and we're gonna throw this on there. Yellow DRL. Crazy. It's a freaking. For Yellow DRLs, you gotta take off a whole bumper and a whole headlight. Is it worth it? Guess we'll see. A little bit to get
I'm gonna do a lot of bit.
Blue. That's cool.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this clip here, right?
Okay.
And
You're
then
gonna have to remove out of that. To get the elbow in there too.
yeah, I wanted to do it in a way that some of it could stay. Cause I was gonna just cut it here, but then I don't know how this is gonna affect cooling, cause this is like a shroud. To I want to give myself some room to. I mean, you know what I could do actually? I mean, that other piece. See, I wanted to do it in a way that I could put the piece back in if I have to. Because if I cut it here, right, I lose this, but I can take it out here with this clip, put the clip back in. If I want to return it to stock, I can return it to stock.
Nobody's ever gonna see it.
Yeah, I don't think it's like gonna make that much of a difference to cooling. Because I mean, there's literally vents that are shut.
RK, you cut it.
Yeah, I want to cut it also, but I want to cut it in a way that I can return this back to stock if I have to. So I think I'm just gonna cut it here, take the clip out, and just be done with it.
Okay, makes sense.
It's the least invasive way I can think of because I could really hot staple it and stuff like that.
That's like too much of it.
Huh? And then this way, I'm not limited until this elbow diagram.
Nice.
I just had, oh, right here.
Maybe from this side, yeah. Let's pull that all the way out.
Yeah.
We'll pop it out. I guess not.
That's all. What I'll do is, it's a little trick.
Flathead?
No.
Or on the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, go right underneath it.
I think it's on 2 clips.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's on. There we go.
Just have to get closer to, oh yeah, you're right. It's on 2 clips. So let's go back to here.
Alright, get me from my angle. Because I could do it right here.
There we go, I got it.
Nice. That's out. So now this little square shroud is going to come out. Gasket. Unless it's, you got to cut it on the bottom.
No, it's looped in. It's 2 pieces. Like that. Like that.
There we go.
Like that. And I can just put this back in.
Baby. Yellow. Go.
Oh, yo.
Yeah. All right, so now regarding this, see this little edge right here? Here, on all four corners, it's beveled out just slightly, and that catches doesn't allow the map sense to go all the way in. So I'm just gonna shave it down with a knife real quick, just a little bit, just to encourage it, and then put the gasket back and then tighten it back up. So I put it back. Just have to shave down these corners right here, like that. So then when you put it in here, so now when you go to put it down, it's nice and snug, just like that. Alright, so actually, let's disconnect this. Because what I'm gonna do is, so I'm actually gonna see this U-joint. There's a bunch of space in here. So instead of keeping it right over the turbo, because it kind of defeats the purpose of doing this whole thing, I'm going to take probably like an inch. I'm gonna start off with, take an inch out of this clamp itself. I'm gonna cut it, the U-joint. Yep, the U-joint, my bad. Or I could take I can take 2 inches out.
You could take 2 inches off each side.
I'm gonna take 2 inches off each side. That's gonna bring the whole U-joint this way to keep it away from the turbo. And then
the turbo gets really hot too, and there's a silicone.
Yeah. What I might do, now looking at this, I might try to get that heat shield bracket off of the stock one and maybe try to make it work in here. But I'll do that after. But as an update right now, in here, this is not the way I want to do it. I kind of wanted to bring this up here and use, where's that piece? It's alright. It's on the floor.
Yeah, it's all in that spot.
I want to use something like this to bring this up and straight to get the MAF sensor more in this region.
So this is, I guess, temporary for now.
No, actually, now I'm thinking about it. This would have been too low, and this would have been up too high, and then it would have been straight, and it would have been weird. It would have been like this convoluted thing over here.
Yeah.
This actually works out better.
It kind of does.
Yeah. So we used a 3.5 because this is a 4. I thought it was a 4. Doing some research, but it ended up being a 3.5.
So
or 3.25.
Inlet,
Yes.
3.25 actually.
So Gen 1 B58, it's technically 3.25 or 3 and something, but with 3.5 to a 3-inch, you're able to use a step down, a reducer they call it. A 3-inch clamp down there is pretty secure. The only thing that's moving is the plastic housing itself because it has that clamp, factory style. And then this MAF sensor piece is 3-inch diameter also, with the 3-inch clamp, and then this is just a 3-inch 90, which I can rotate after to where I want it. But I put it here kind of intentionally because I didn't want to put it on a weird angle because it just would have been somewhat unnatural. So I have it like this. I'm obviously going to take the 2 inches out here. If I have it like this, I feel like it would be somewhat natural, be away from the body, even though it's not make that much of a difference.
I'm telling you to come hold this.
camera, by the way, is not on.
It's not?
It's memory card right now.
Oh, all right. So this is like 1.5 inch tape. I'm gonna take 1.5 inches out.
Well, you can move it over half an inch.
Nah, 1.5 inch should be okay. I just want to move away from the heat. That's about it.
Yeah, I guess you're cutting 3 inches.
Yeah. So you take
That's what I'm
some.
saying, so move it over a little bit, like one line at least.
It's actually not cut straight.
It's not.
That's crazy.
I mean,
All right.
what
So
do you expect?
we'll do that.
So that way you know for certain that there's enough
Yeah.
space.
You good?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna use a knife and just follow along this line, and that should bring this
Short.
whole unit closer this way. Just line up the other side first.
Damn, this guy was in a white van and a puffer jacket. It's like 70 degrees out. No, it's like 60.
It's actually nice to do for once. And just like that, you can cut this. Side note, this is like the best knife ever. No sponsor. But what knife can you get that? Which way you do it? I don't know how to use this thing. Oh, this way. That ejects like a magazine.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know how to do it. Wasn't it this?
Wasn't it that?
No, it wasn't. It was this one. It's like jammed. Oh, because the knife blade wasn't all the way down. Like a
Cool.
cartridge. And it comes with two of those for some weird reason. I don't know why. But
Double mag, what do you mean? Quick
Yeah.
reload.
put this here. I need another one. Did one drop?
No.
No, right?
Well, one broke, so I think. Oh no.
I think that's what it was. I think you're right. Alright. Careful when you work with knives. Make sure it's comfortable when operating a knife. Make sure you work safe. Take your time. Make sure you have a fresh blade. Fresh blade makes it a lot easier.
Oh yeah. You don't want to sit there struggling trying to cut it.
Exactly.
That's the worst. And your cut's all sloppy.
So obviously you can't really get a knife in here.
Well, you can.
Yeah, I guess. Just take your time. Be careful.
Nice.
All right. That's the first one.
There's your extender.
Hmm?
Extension.
Oh, from yeah. What's left in the headlight?
Oh, just gotta put it together.
Oh, nice.
Damn, that's what we should have done instead. Headlight delete. Intake through it. Yo. 1 DRL, 1 intake. Oh my god.
It's a quick ticket.
Think so? What? Headlight's still gonna work. Get rid of the high beam.
That's two. Let's get some clamps on here. And we
And
are
we're
done.
1.5 inch, 1.75.
close enough.
Shorter on each side. So it's gonna sit now further in.
Crazy. A lot of black guys don't like chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
Remy, you like chocolate?
I do.
He's not black.
Wow.
He's British.
He likes teas and crumpets.
There's what?
Nice. Morning, mate.
Done. Every clamp is tight. These two are tight.
Why do I feel like there should be
These are tight.
Everything the tube in place.
Oh no, I didn't do. I forgot to clock this.
Turn it.
Yeah.
You could do that over here.
Don't you think
Do
you
it
should
now.
zip tie this? Remy?
Hmm?
Don't you think you should zip tie this?
What the filter?
Yeah.
It's gonna stay in place. He's gonna level it up a little bit.
Alright. Can you hold this? Like tight, because I don't want to put stress down here. Hold this, Malik.
Make your green work. That clamp is upside down.
I know, because I put it on. It is what it is. I'm gonna take it off. Let it go. Oh, almost fell on the bumper.
Time yet?
Yeah.
Okay,
It is.
turn the mic's off. Actually, you hold his mic there. I'll turn mine off.
Can I just clamp this here? Go ahead, son. Do your thing. You get a key, right?
Actually, you hold his mic there. I'll turn mine off.
Can I just clamp this here? Go ahead, son. Do your thing. You get a key, right?
No.
No.
No, ain't no Hello Kitties around here.
I drove one.
I want to hear from outside. Left sense is connected.
Hold the camera, please.
Yeah, I got you.
Why don't I look up to see if there's 3D print something that can go around that?
Alright.